Now, I want you to listen carefully. This psalm is all about a covenant we have with God, His promises to us, but listen to me. It is all interwoven in the revelation of God's presence upon His people. All right? It's literally about His presence upon you, upon me. All right? So listen to this carefully. When we live our lives within the shadow of God Most High. Some of you have been in a dark place. It's not because He's far. It's because He's near. You're in the shadow of His wing. When we live our lives within the shadow of the God Most High, our secret hiding place, we will always be shielded from harm. How then could evil prevail against us or disease infect us? We see tastes of this reality. What I want to do is I want to link something together here. The manifest presence of God and the deliverance from disease. We're coming into a day where the presence of the Lord will be so pronounced in a meeting that everyone who walks into the building will be healed. That's not a theory. It's already happened. But what I want is for it to be a sustained reality in the life of the church. We have seen cancer dissolve literally in the presence of God resting upon His people during worship. One service, we had two people sitting in this section, unrelated to each other. Both were healed from the effects of a broken neck. Each of them broken necks. Both healed in one Sunday morning. Almost 3 years ago, I ministered to this young lady that had 35 epileptic seizures a day. And when she walked into the building, we ended up praying for her, but I found out later we probably didn't need to, because when she walked into the building, into the people where the people of God were meeting, the whole thing that had plagued her whole life literally just lifted off of her. Last time I talked with her was about 8 or 9 months ago, and she had gone at that time 2 years without one seizure. In the presence. So listen to this again with that in mind, because we're going to pray. We're not going to pray just for healing. I believe in that, obviously. But we're going to pray for the revelation of His presence to so far surpass any connection we have with disease or problems. I don't mean mind over matter. I mean that the reality of the presence of the Almighty God would literally drive out every attachment the enemy has with sickness, disease, affliction. How many of you know there's no disease in heaven whatsoever? Why? It couldn't stand. The presence is so strong. So how about we go for that here?